Hey
There are
guys,
reasons for us to
welcome
come
back.
together.
Well,
Are you here to pay me those shards you owe me? Because
Is
I'm
she really
pissed
so
at
oh, I
everyone
don't know
taking
you
to
guys.
pay.
Then shut up. I'm gonna take this deal that
Fucking
Hunter's
Helms.
got here to get
It'll
into the
cost
city.
all of us.
I am
Let's see
going,
what happens. Cause I don't. It's just too tough over there. We gotta level up. So let's see if we can get in here.
Deal. Give me the ID, and I'll meet Cooper.
You gotta go
Good.
find this guy,
Right.
Cooper.
That's the plan. Long term. You see, Wick has all the blank IDs. So before I can get you an ID, I need you to get me Wick.
What?
Where is Wick?
Well, that there is a good question. You see, he's been gone for a while. He'd gone over to the ruins to see if there was anything worth scavenging there, and hasn't come back. You should look for him over to the northwest if you're in a hurry to get into the city. Just look through all the houses. He should still be there, scavenging.
What do you want here?
We don't want anything here. We want to be in there, in the city, as the law says we can, as the law says we should be. Those clerics are supposed to uphold the law, yet here we are. The gate's closed to us.
So, outlaws from Tavar standing by the council's law. There's something I never saw coming.
That's you berserkers. You always have been small-minded.
There's no profit in the law. He's planning something.
No, sure he is, but we're going northwest.
I've heard a lot about that. I'm not sure I believe it.
Wait,
Someone needs to go out there and kill every last raptor.
Something like that.
Nah.
oh, we're going way northwest.
Just believe in it. Belief overcomes.
Someone's got to sort this shit out before we drown in it.
And here we go.
I'm here.
I got 5 XP. Yay! Oh, I'll kill that too. Where'd you go, you stupid bug? I want that water lily too. Alright.
I'll get this one.
Oh, you won't. I got him. Okay, hello. In your butt. Ah. Sensing danger. Alright, what do we got for loot in here? Anything? Can we search that bag? Really? Nothing here? How rude. What's that noise? You're gonna hunt and kill everything. Whoa. Where's the bad guys? Let's get it all. Oh yeah. Last time I came around something like that, there were beasties everywhere. As I travel, I try and stay up on the high roads. That's a big rat. Apparently there's another one over there too. That's a lot of big rats.
I'll get this one.
There we go, man. Come and get it. Ooh-wee. A lot of rats.
That's enough now.
Another one down. There you are. Sweet. I can't. Oh, no, there's another one.
All right, then.
We got dinner, we got XP. Oh yeah, things are going good now. Alright, let's see what we're walking into over here.
Laws and exile want to wake you again. Lawless, debauchery, and a lonely death of the mark of Tevar.
Got a radio. What we got over here?
Come to Iguanodon and rejoice in disciplined service from morning until night.
There's a body.
Herbert, broadcasting from orbit to bring a warning to all free people out there. Stay safe in the wilderness.
Well, we found him.
No, I'm not good enough for that.
Well, found Wick. He died on top of his girl. But man, there's a lot of loot. Oh, give me 1 second. There we go. Let's get back to it. Where's that radio? I want to shut it off. There it is. Thank you. No, no sleep. Get up. Get up, you fool. I want that. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Well, this part wasn't so bad. The rats are getting a little easier. Will you stop trying to go to sleep, you lazy bastard? Oh my goodness. At least our guy didn't suffer from insomnia. Now, why can't we open this chest? What the hell?
No, I'm not good enough for that.
Alright, so we have to get lock 2. Oh.
I won't get in now. It's broken.
How do you get down there?
Bad idea.
I'm Grave Robin.
There's nothing here.
There's something down there, but I can't get to it. Oh well. I guess we gotta waste our time on it. Got everything we need here, so I know how simply this is. We just go like this. And go like this. Now let's continue our story. I want to see what's inside this dope city.
I don't even want to know.
The ELEX. The ELEX is behind most of
You
this.
wanna
I can
cross
feel
him?
it.
Our
Where'd he
worlds
go?
achieved that are now lost to us.
There you are, you fool.
Wick is dead, but I found the ID cards on his body.
Dead? Shit. I told him whatever was there wasn't worth the risk. But Wick would do anything if it would mean him getting 2 shards he could tap together. Ah, well, give me the blank ID card. I'll work it up for you now.
Sweet.
So, done. 1 fake ID ready to go.
Give me the counterfeit ID.
Okay, wait a second. Your image has to be added there first. So, done. Here's your ID. And this is the ID for Cooper. Take it to him. But make sure the clerics don't see it, see him, or see you handing this over. And do it as soon as you get in there. He's been at risk too long as it is. We don't need him being held, or worse, turned into a vegetable by the suggesters.
Alright, we finally gotta get access to the city. The Dome City. Oh, we got another merchant. Let's activate this quest. What is that? I'm gonna mark it. We got this trader and another one on his way. I want to talk to you for a sec, dude.
What do you have to offer?
Everything in a...
You know anything I can actually use right now? Nope, he's the same person I talked to earlier, so... there was another one. There he is. Wait! Wait! I want to talk to you!
Then show me.
Only the best.
Alright. Apples! We can make our own wine. I think he has everything we sold to him. Oh well. Let's go. All little birdies must die. Alright, now, before we go pushing our luck, we're going to do a hard save. Alright, let's do this. Who's this guy?
Hey, you've been out in the wilderness, right?
Bobbie?
Well, I'm looking for a guy, and I wonder if you've seen him. He's called Ray. He's an outlaw with a big mouth on it. Bit of a waster. You haven't met him anywhere out there, have you?
No, I've not met anyone called Ray.
Yeah? Well, if you do find Ray, can you let me know?
What's it worth?
If it's a real lead and not troll crap, then I'll pay you a decent reward for the information. But don't think you can go lying to me and making up where he is. I'll know a lie if I hear it.
Sure, Bobbie. I believe you.
Halt! Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
I heard you held people prisoner if they can't prove their identities. I have an entry ID. Let me through. Huh. Just because I gotta know what happens when we do it.
You know counterfeit IDs are being sold right in front of your gate.
What? Have you got one? Show me. Well, that's good quality work, too. I'm not sure I would have spotted that as a fake. Thank you. We need citizens like you around here. You've done me a service, so I'll give you a valid ID. Just make sure you take this fake straight to Eric when you get inside, right? Oh, and there are some rules I need to tell you before you enter. First, stay away from the generators. Nobody but the technicians is allowed access to them. That sort of security is why we need to keep a rein on fake IDs. So take that fake straight to Eric, okay? Anyone you meet in the city who hasn't got proper documents, report them to him. We can only keep peace in the city if we all work together, and we keep the city secure. That's what was laid down by the Great Council of Magalan. And the Great Council gave the Clerics the responsibility for guaranteeing the city's independence. That means everyone is welcome here, until they cause trouble. So keep the peace while you're in there. Our suggesters are busy enough without you adding to their workload. And that's it. You may pass.
Sweet. So we actually got full access. Turn in a criminal. We're still going to try and help him out find the Cooper guy, see if he gets out. I heard you. Let's go with this one.
Where can I find Eric?
Just go straight down the path into the inner city. You should find him there.
Thank you, sir. Good enough. We'll ask for more information later. I'll take the flyer. I'll take the energy drink. I come straight into town and I already go right through the garbage. Okay. We are looking for Cooper. So let's go to Cooper first. He's right over here.
They say that the pilgrim Thorold has answers, but who knows?
What do you want? Do you back the clerics here, or do you want them gone?
You get right to the point.
And are you gonna give me an answer?
I'm against the clerics.
Right, good. I can see you talk sense. They say they're here to keep things safe, to keep order. But it's obvious they want to drop their neutrality and extend Iguanodon's control into Abessa. Not allowing anyone in or out of the city. That's just the start of it. You think that's because the Alps are getting closer? Or that those followers of Kalan really want a backdoor for invasion?
Well, there's going to be an invasion. I'm going to need some ammunition. The Alps are more of a threat than the Clercs.
The Alps are more of a threat than the clerics.
Executions, converters, torture. Believe me, I know all about that shit. But those guys are only interested in ELEX, and as far as I know, there isn't any more here in the city than there is elsewhere. So why should they show any interest in attacking a fortified position to get it, instead of sweeping up all there is out there?
The Alps want all the ELEX. All of it, no matter where it is.
We won't get in their way. We don't want ELEX. They have to see that. They'd be attacking us for nothing. No, it's the clerics.
I'm done with this guy. Hunter sent me.
Why didn't he come himself?
He was afraid he wouldn't be let out of the city again if he was caught.
You mean he was afraid the same thing would happen to him that happened to me? Fuck it. At least the suggesters haven't found me yet. Did Hunter give you something for me?
Let's see. Oh crap! Now I think about it, I think we gave him our counterfeit ID. So now we. No. We should. Okay. Let's give it to him.
Yes, I have something for you.
Thanks. I was starting to think that I would never leave this stinking cleric-infested dome. I don't know if Hunter promised you a reward, but here's something for me in any case. You've helped a good cause. Trust me.
Alright, now I think that... Okay, shoot. Yeah, we can't do that. I'm not that kind of guy. If I could have given him his fake and turned in the one that was proof, then yeah, okay. Screw you, we're going straight for Eric. I'm gonna take the cleric side in this mess later on.
Hey, you.
Let me guess.
I mean, I'm all for the Berserkers. I love what they're doing. I like the idea
What?
of them, but...
No, everyone's allowed to move about freely here. I just have a question for you. You got here recently, right? I just want to know what things are like outside the dome. What's going on out there? Are the Albs attacking?
There are raids, but there have been no major assaults recently. There is war going on. You must have heard about it.
There are raids, but there have been no major assaults recently.
I'm sure that's just the calm before the storm. I just hope the dome holds. There's a lot of people depending on this dome of mine, so they pass us by like a river around a rock. Kalan gave us the knowledge, and now look what we've achieved. A safe harbor for all people. The Clercs and Iguanodon say we've strayed. I say we've found the true path.
You built the dome?
I designed the plans for it. Then we built it together. My name is Eric, by the way. Chief engineer here in the dome. I'm in charge of all the generators and technicians who oversee them.
Why don't the Clercs have a dome like this in Iguanodon? Well, let's give him the ID real quick.
I have a forged ID for you.
Are you trying to get me angry? Let me guess. Gregor, the dome guard, sent you. I told him 1,000 times I'm not responsible for these things. Alois is the city's supervisor. You should report such matters to him. Go on, go and play Gregor's messenger boy.
I'll take the idea to Alios. Tell me, what do you do again? And tell me what... Okay.
I will take the ID to Alois.
Ah, no, it's all right, it's all right. Just give it here. I'll take care of it. Shit, I'm sorry I bit your head off. It's just... I've got enough to deal with without getting bogged down in the petty stuff. But Gregor keeps sending me every task he comes across. If there's trouble with the generators or the dome, then I'm your man. I have enough to deal with without counterfeit passes or toilet breaks for guards or shortages of hinges in the West Quarter. Still, that's not your problem. Thank you for bringing me the pass. Please take your reward for honorable service to the dome. I'll check to see who this ID was customized for. Then a suggester can take care of the rest. Deceit like this can only lead us to uncovering a greater lie.
Sweet! Look at all that XP we just got! Alright, why don't the Clerics have a dome like this in Iguanodon?
Why don't the Clerics have a dome like this in Iguanodon?
Iguanodon.
The dome requires immense amounts of energy, and the fluctuations in it have to be constantly balanced. The technology is complex. That means there's no way to cover the Hort with a shield like this. Besides, the cliffs around Hort give it a natural protection.
Interesting.
Can this dome survive an Albatech?
Of course. Why do you think we built it? As long as we can maintain a constant energy flow, then they can't get in. Unfortunately, achieving that isn't so easy. Some of the energy regulators are starting to malfunction again.
I want to do it. I guess not.
Malfunctioning energy regulators sound dangerous.
Of course they are. Outside of frying yourself if you try to adjust them. If we were attacked right now, the whole dome would go critical.
Huh.
About the broken energy regulators. I will help you with the energy regulators.
I wanted to do it myself, but do you really think you could handle it? So, let's find out who you are. You should go to Iguanodon one day. You could be a good cleric. Yeah, I know, I left Iguanodon behind, but they could offer you better training than I could. I have the energy regulator here. Please, take it to Lutz and help him to install it. Come back to me when you're done.
Okay. How we're in the city. Now let's see if security measures. Now I want to find some traders. Ooh, cigarette, flyer, cigarette. Ah, free stuff. I'm not a pickpocket, I'm a thief. I wish I could pick my arrows back up. That would be nice. So where is this guy? In the house, maybe? Use the ladder. No, he's not in here. Guess this is him? Yep.
Keep your hands off my machines. Any accidents are gonna be dangerous for me, you, and the whole city. The energy regulators are screwed. The surge gauge is failing and I can't see why. And now the shield profiler is returning a really strange set of values. Altogether, that makes for one dangerous set of problems that could fry both of us if the wrong bit of kit gets jolted. And I'm the one who has to fix all this. Ah, shit, I can't even sort out the replacement parts until I have this stabilized.
Eric sent me.
Oh, thank Kalan. Do you have the energy regulator?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here.
Perfect. That looks great. Thanks. Thanks for getting that. I'll install it immediately. You better get back to Eric. You can tell him I'm putting it in right now.
Okay, I'll do that. So apparently we are being taking sides in the Odessa conflict. Oh, whoa, wait, what's going on here? Why is it saying I have to go back? We did.
So, you come here from Goliath?
Take your inside.
Not like that.
I'm going.
Is there anything we're not short of these days?
I'll see you later.
That's not the one I'm looking for.
You escaped in a crate?
Yeah, those idiots had no idea I was in there.
I need the shards. It's as simple as that.
Alright, where is this dude?
Why would you even say that? So annoying. So annoying.
Hello? Yes.
Lutz has the energy regulator.
Good. The dome should be more stable now. I thank Kalan for sending you.
Sweet. Okay. Now what? I know there's somebody in this town we want to find.
I've heard a lot about that. I'm not sure I believe it.
Outlaw.
Really? Now?
You can forget it.
Those guys are
Bobak.
completely
I
screwed.
serve
No
everyone
argument.
here.
Fuck all of them. I hope they drown in their own shit.
Hey, traveler. Is your throat dry? Are your feet aching?
Of course I
Whatever
are.
your problem, I have what you need. One good swig will cure all worries, and that's guaranteed.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure.
Do you want to trade?
Let's just see what you got to trade here, big boy. Nada.
It is all
What do
about
you care
serious
who I serve?
personal dedication.
I still serve
Yeah,
you
that's a
even though
real
you
issue.
don't
We have to
know anything
fix
about
that.
Alright, we have finally made it into the Dome City. Let's find us some traders. Farm worker.
If you're here for the food rations, then I'll tell you what I told the other 100 people. Someone must have been making a joke. I don't have anything to sell or give out. So you can just turn around and leave.
Fine, be that way. I'm not here about the food rations. That was Brown's food, I want it. What are you talking about,
What are you
dude?
talking about?
Ooh, I like this
The
silhouette.
free rations. The free rations, as if there would ever be free rations. Ah, but you're not here for that, are you? Then I'm sorry. I have been the butt of a joke that has left me rather angry, and I thought... Well, I'm sorry. It's just... I'm just so sick of it. The belligerence between the berserkers and outlaws. Everything was simpler when I was a cultivator in Goliath. We had laws and everyone obeyed them. Why can't people just all work together?
If you feel that way, why don't you go back to Goliath?
No. Those days are gone. I left willingly to establish a world heart here in Abessa. But when it became clear that the seedling wouldn't grow, Caleb decided that we would remain here. And whatever Caleb says is best. But now, no, I can't go back. We went against orders from Goliath. If I go back now, they'll just stick me in a cage, no questions asked.
Poor bastard.
I'm watching you.
Yeah, I'm watching you too. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, dude. I am looking for traders. Who are you?
Those animals are just getting more and more dangerous. Hey, you're new here in the city, right?
Yes, I just arrived.
Yes, I've just arrived.
I thought so. I saw you come through the gate, you see? Anyway, I want to ask you something, if that's alright. Have you been to Idan recently? To the Berserker's city of Goliath, to be exact. A good friend of mine is still there.
Who is your friend?
His name is Kral. He's a guard at the Mana Shrine. At least, he was when I left. He thought he still had a chance to save his brother, Grimar, from the Alb Converter. Do you know what happened to him?
No, I don't know, Kral.
No? Okay, well, thanks. And thanks anyways.
I saw you.
You saw me what?
I saw how you came through into the dome. Who are you? Why were you allowed in?
That's none of your business.
Then it sounds like you got in here illegally. As much as the Clerics claim to control the gates, they really don't seem to be able to stop people getting in. And by that, I don't just mean you. Can you believe it? There are fucking Albs in the city.
Who are you?
Caleb. I lead the Berserkers who've chosen to settle here in Abessa.
Does that mean you're exiles?
Well, none of us are allowed to return to Idan now. Or we just end up being sent to the valley. As to why they came here, well, the first settlers were sent to Abessa to plant a world heart to expand the forest of Idan out here. But they were cut off from Idan by the Albs, left on their own to survive. And after a while, they decided to keep it that way. The warlords in Goliath weren't happy. But they're stretched too thin for another conflict, so here we are. And since they settled here, others have joined us. Some are escaped exiles, others just chose to leave Idan.
What do you have against the Separatists?
They are coming here, to our city. The only city with a real chance of peace among the factions. If it was up to me, then we would make sure these Albs went somewhere else. They might say we have the same goal, the same enemy, but I don't believe a word of what they say. Who says they aren't spies sent here to deactivate the dome? They can't be trusted.
You want to have all the Separatists thrown out of the city?
Yeah. And you know what? I have already started to make it happen. I'll recruit anyone who'll help get this done. We have an eyewitness who claims to have seen the Separatists exchanging information with the Albs. Traitorous bastards.
Who is this eyewitness?
The Berserker Jorg saw Fenk meet with an Alb in front of the city. Why would they meet if it wasn't to exchange information about the dome? Sadly, Jorg is the only one who's seen Fenk. And now he started saying he isn't sure he really saw Fenk meet an Alb from Zakor. So I have to jog Jorg's memory. Or make sure he stops denying what he said. There has to be a way to do that.
Ooh, I don't like this guy already.
You don't think that Jorg could have been wrong in the first place?
No, never. You can't trust these separatists. They'll betray us sooner or later for sure. I'm telling you, this is just the beginning.
No way.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I think we're going to cut this episode. It's been quite a long one. But you know what? We finally made it. We're in the Dome City. We're going to spend our time leveling up and we're trying to find these traders. So I'll run through all the buildings, get everything so it shows up for us. We know where things are at, and we'll start our next adventure and see where things go. Yeah, the story's starting to unfold. Apparently there's a bunch of strife between all the sides in the city here, and everyone here has tried to originally come together to make this I guess you can call it a YMCA of the future. The apocalyptic YMCA. But they're all working together for a common goal, but apparently there's a lot of tension built up here, and it seems like the fight's going to break out. But we'll see what happens when our adventures continue next time. But for me, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to play hard and game hard, and until next time, take it easy.